bulge.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Hardly any.
I know. It's
And you're halfway?
not quite. I'm 18 weeks, 1 day now. So I'll be.
That just looks like you've eaten
I
a
always
few
think that's
potatoes.
funny.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I think
it's
too.
funny when pregnant ladies say 18 weeks or 18 weeks in 1 day, like you really know which day it's going to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, well, it's, I say that because that's how they judge development all along the way. So you keep a really close eye on how far along you are. And then I realized that people who don't have a whole lot of experience with it, which is what I would have done too, tend to ask what month you are. Somebody who's had a baby will ask what week you are.
Yeah.
People who haven't will ask what
Yeah,
month.
our neighbor next door is pregnant, and we walked by the other day when she was outside, and we asked how far along she was, and she said 22 weeks, and I said, put that in months for me.
Yeah. Yeah, and see, I'm like, 22 weeks. And so the baby will be the
Peter was 2 hours late to our house the other night and we said,
He's become
"It's
Jack.
like Uncle Jack."
We got another Uncle Jack coming.
Start calling him Jack.
No idea what time it is.
Jack just moves slow, and he always has.
Oh, or you could call it Fred time.
Yeah.
That's what Dave and Becky used to always say about Fred. What time are they coming to dinner? Well, 5:30 supposedly, but Fred time, it'll probably be about 7.
So they would tell us, we want you here at 5:30, so we'd get there at 7. Okay, Ellery, we have to leave in 3 minutes. 3 minutes means nothing to her. So I just let her do something and say, okay, it's time. Wow, that was 3 minutes.
You mess with this child's internal body clock.
Connie has always said, once you teach them to keep time, they're prisoners. You got them.
Yeah, but at 2.
No, I can attest. We tried to teach Peter time. He's time resistant. Unless it's a curtain call, Now. Have to be there now.
Can't you say curtain call in 20 minutes?
I think you have to reserve that tea time about a year in advance. Or
Oh, yeah.
something.
Have you played
And
that
it's
one, Bob?
expensive too.
Would you
My
like to?
parents and my brothers went, they didn't reserve, but they went on an Easter Sunday morning and they got to play the course.
Did they? Okay.
Why, because
That was a
everybody
really
else was in
smart thing to
church?
do, I think.
Yeah.
Why, because everyone else was in church?
Yeah, it's such a holiday,
People
family
just don't think to
holiday.
do that. But
They got
seems
on
like,
that course that day.
seems like they did that. That's kind of a tradition in your family, isn't it?
To go to church?
No,
Yeah, to go to church, yeah.
to
pretty
go
much.
golfing on Easter. 'Cause
No.
it seems like they did that some other Easter, I thought. Maybe it wasn't
No,
as real as
I'm-
Thanksgiving.
They would go shooting.
Oh, not on holidays, no.
John did, and he still does.
Whatever, I don't know.
Okay, and how about cholera? Do you,
Cholera?
cholera.
If you drink bottled water, you're really
Actually, the water is down.
fine. Anyway,
Oh,
but we're okay with cholera.
they're,
Water was not a problem.
tell them where you've been lately, though. They,
Oh, wait a minute, I'm still talking about Thailand because I'm going there.
you're going there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's going there in January.
Okay, anytime you want now.
Well, I feel like taking a nap. Anyway,
Where were you? In South?
this guy
After the
here.
birds?
No, I wanted to put it in the beans. Don't forget, we gotta cook beans
I'm
today.
not forgetting that we're cooking beans, but we're not doing
Well,
no
I can
bacon.
get you some more bacon because I'm the one who burnt the last
No,
one.
no, you didn't.
Yes,
shouldn't.
I did.
See, that's why I like to fry it in a pan. I can watch it.
Yeah.
Microwaves, you don't know what's happening in there.
Yeah, well, and I went over and I saw it was nearly done and it had two and a half more minutes and I let it go. I should have known that was gonna really burn it.
If there's any more bacon, we have
A little bit crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are a little bit crazy.
Except that when we do it, we're not
Oh, I know. Well, we must have been holding hands or something. We would do that going down the street. Do you remember that? Oh, you told me that several times. That's the only reason.
You don't remember it.
That's the
though.
first time I've heard it. So it was the first time I've gotten it on
You
film.
with us. You were always so mature.
I
She's 5 years
know.
older
The kid
than
in
we
me
are.
died early.
know.
The kid in him has not died yet.
No, I'm not saying it died early. You were 5 years
No,
older than
no,
us, and we were
no.
playing the kids' games.
The kid died in her.
I see.
Her kid died about the time I was born.
Yeah.
Aww.
If it was ever there.
Jo Etta,
No, she had
you
some
need to
kid
come
in
around
her.
this side of the camera and tell us what is the kid in you, or what you did that was young and foolish.
Oh, she has, we have some pictures of her.
Well, I would, except I also have a lousy memory.
Yeah.
And you
You
haven't
have a
told stories
convenient
about it.
memory.
Right, and so I really don't remember. I'm sure I did. I mean, I love to play hopscotch and stuff like that, but
With who? Who did you play with as a child?
Well, before we
Chris
moved, she
Love.
had friends. Once we got
Chris,
out
by the
on
time I
grade,
met Chris, I was starting to get too old for hopscotch.
Yeah.
But
then you
What
played
were you-
chess
what were
and
you,
checkers
three?
and.
Now you don't have the physical abilities to. Sometimes so the camera can see you putting your tongue in his ear. See, she still knows how to play.
Now that's dirty. That's dirty.
Dirty. That's the 3-year-old right there.
I'll get you.
She wanted to have her playfulness on camera. We got her now.
Now go ahead and show the violence that you used to.
Well, we saw the rolling pin she uses for you instead of the modern day rolling pin. You come home drunk one more time.
Well, whoever provokes whom in this household?
Oh.
Who needs a rolling pin used on?
Why would she need a rolling pin? Go ahead. We're gonna pass it around. Why would she need a rolling pin? What does she ever
Well,
do that?
because I aggravate her sometimes. I play Jack to her Hazel.
And we all know what that means.
Yes, we do.
Hazel?
Hazel.
No, he doesn't do it that way.
Well, let's hear it then.
No, what do you
Yeah, I
do?
don't know what I do, but it's basically meant to aggravate her a little bit, a little bit.
Feigned incompetence on tasks she
No,
has to do.
No, I don't get,
No. It's accusing me of being incompetent in some way. I mean, he's like Dad.
Yeah. And Daddy, when he got into his 80s, he said, I've got to quit doing that. You know, intentionally rallying people to watch him get angry. That was a
See,
game
that
to
is something
him.
that would never occur to me to do, and he thinks it's fun.
That's probably part of the reason you pick on him, because he was like your dad
well, it's.
in some ways.
Okay, in ways I can deal with.
I'm glad to hear that. Don't you remember what you said to her one time?
Uh-oh.
She said that?
Give me these.
When she
I
said,
don't even know if
She
any
said,
I was even
Connie's
in the
very much
picture
like
frame.
Dad, and you looked at her and said, Jo Etta,
What were you thinking? He started teasing me, and I said, yeah, he's just like Dad, that's what she said, and we repeat that frequently.
Yeah.
When he starts up with me, I just look at him and say, almost said, what were you thinking?
But in some ways, to Connie's credit, when
Did you
it's
fix
too
it?
much and you say it's too much,
Okay, thank you.
he backs off.
Oh, yeah.
But nobody ever called Dad on it.
yeah,
They just
I didn't
wouldn't.
recognize what he was doing. That's
Holly's a month older. They were cage mates,
yeah.
and they
You notice that when you're doing that, I realized and noticed myself that my foot over here was twitching. You're in trouble.
I'm in trouble because your foot is twitching?
Because we
Yeah.
like the cat's tail twitching.
Oh.
This is it. Now,
Don't get close, he'll slap you.
Oh, wow.
It was a tough week anyway, because I was having.
What?
Well, you're hoping that whatever it is. She's wanting to play that
sleep in
game.
there or play?
She wants to play.
She wants to play the happens board. I'm not putting my hand under there.
Want me to give you a glove?
Huh?
Want me to give you a glove?
No, but then she'd still get my arm. I don't trust her. She is a cat.
Molly, she doesn't think you're trustworthy.
I just looked at that.
If
you
we
left
don't, we'll be
anything,
back
you'll
tomorrow
be back in the morning. Okay. See you guys. Thank you for all
for
the
a
work
wonderful
you
time.
did today.
Yeah, wasn't it
You
fun?
did- Oh, you did, you were remarkable, Judy.
It was fun.
Good, I'm
Okay,
glad.
bye. Go to the picture.